Hey guys, welcome back to the 30-day New Year, New You Kickstart plan. Today we're on day 6 of the 30-day challenge, and what we're going to be talking about today is gratitude. Why are we talking about gratitude? Why in day 2 are we talking about, smart goals, and why we're going to be talking about different things through these 30-day challenges is because not only do we need to keep our body in check, but we need to keep our mind in check. What we need to do is make sure that we're not building our body on an unstable foundation, our mind, because that's how we yo-yo. That's how, when we lose weight, we put it back on, and we put it back on even worse, or we keep rebounding, whether it's, we get in shape for running, we get in shape at the gym, we look great in front of the mirror, or all these things. But what we're doing is we're bettering our shell without bettering the internal. And when the internal is rocky, it doesn't matter how strong you get this, it will eventually slide away from you all the time. Once you get this right, you get this and keep this right as well, alright? So that's why we're thinking outside the box, not just with our classes that we do, but also we want to make sure we're doing these videos to help educate, motivate, keep you focused and have that structure to your day, alright? So gratitude. What is gratitude? Without putting gratitude in a sentence, we can maybe say thankful. Alright, so if I say being thankful for what you have and don't take it for granted. What I mean by that is we can put these situations towards right now, the current situation, COVID, the amount of people that are moaning and complaining on social media, or just, friends, family in general, about this current situation. Now, let's now think about the fact that you can go on social media on your phone that maybe costs a couple of £100 to £1,000, or your laptop that costs a couple of £100 to £1,000, with a Wi-Fi and the data that you can use that you're paying for to be able to post that on there for everybody else to see. And the fact that you could tap on there means that you've got life. So your heart's beating and your lungs going, your brain's functioning, your body's functioning. So before we even get to complaining, all the things that you had to do to complain, you weren't even grateful for any of those steps that were on the process towards complaining. When you're complaining on the phone to one of your friends or family, whoever it may be, you've been able to pick up the phone, tap dial to somebody and put that to your ear, picking it up with your hands, and have the life and breath to speak into the phone and tell them how you feel about this current situation. So what we're trying to do is take it right back to the bare bones, being grateful for you being here. You know that it's easier to win the lottery than it is to be born. For you to watch this video right here, it's easier for you to win the lottery than it is to be born, but yet you would rather win the lottery. It baffles me. When it comes to this situation, it's being grateful for the fact that you're alive. There's a lot of people that have lost their life through this, whether youth, middle-aged or old. Loads of people have lost their life through this, and you're watching this video, so be grateful that you're still here. The next thing is work. So I'll talk about my current situation as being a one-to-one personal trainer. The gyms are now closed, so the place of work that I go to, I can no longer go to, and neither can you as well. We're all working from home, we're all working online. But again, somebody who falls through the cracks of the tax and the furlough and all that sort of stuff, I fell through the cracks where I was working in 2019 to 2020 and operating in 2020 to 2021. The last people to get furloughed and get any help with their business if they were self-employed was if they were doing taxes in 2018 to 2019 and trading within 2019 to 2020. They're the last people to get any help whatsoever. So somebody like myself, I fell through the crack, I get no help when the gyms are shut, I now have no money coming in, and I now need to start thinking of other ways to generate income to pay for the roof over my head, the bills, the mortgage, whatever it may be. And what you've got to do is be grateful for the things that you have around you, because then when you're in a more positive frame of mind, more things will happen for you. If you're always thinking of the walls and the obstacles in your way, then you're never going to see further than just the sort of couple of inches in front of your face. All right, so losing thousands of pounds, but still understanding that we can still make things happen, and being grateful for the situation you have. If you have life, you have fight, and we keep fighting and we keep trucking on. The same when it comes to your body and your health and your fitness. Do not take that for granted. You know, during this current situation, health's playing a massive role in making sure that you can recover from this COVID. But again, just in general, just everybody thinks that we're going to live forever. Everybody thinks that you can have a takeaway almost every day of the week and nothing's going to happen to you. Until the day is when you walk into the doctors and they say, by the way, you've got X, Y, and Z, and you're shocked and you think it's everybody else's fault, not your own fault. Come on. Being grateful for the body and the health that you have. The fact that if you get 2 arms and 2 legs, you're already way ahead of the curve. You know, people think that's just the norm, but at the end of the day, the fact that you can put 2 shoes on and put 2 pairs of gloves on and get out that door and walk, run, cycle, whatever it is, without having to think twice about anything, be grateful for that as well. You can put 2 feet in the ground, some people can't. Be grateful for that, all right? Your health, internal systems, your heart, your lungs, your body, being grateful for that. We're not a car, we can't go to Quick Fit, we can't go to another garage and get a new part put in us and not have any of the consequences that come with, you know, putting a new part in. Once we as human beings get a new part in us, that's detrimental to our later on health because of what we need to go through, the immunosuppressants. So try and take care of it so you don't need to do those things later on in life. Family, being grateful for your family, who's around you at this moment in time, whether they piss you off, you know, whether you don't get along, there's going to be a time where they're not going to be here and you're going to wish that they were. Be grateful for your family, be grateful for your friends. And how do we then, you go, Sean, right, well, you know, you're throwing around this word grateful. How do we, you know, practice gratitude? What I've got down here is every day in your training diary or on your phone, start a wee gratitude journal. You might not want to do it every day, maybe do it once a week. On a Monday, start your week strong by writing down 3 or 5 things that you feel you are grateful for to have in your life at this moment in time. So I could write them down right now. I could say I'm grateful for my health, I'm grateful for my family, and I'm grateful for running. Alright? 3 things, I've just done it in literally less than 2 seconds. There are 3 things that I'm super grateful for to have in my life that I can do and see, feel, touch at this moment in time. Alright, so hopefully this helped you reframe your mindset to make you feel a little bit better about the situation that you're in. See you.